Thank you guys for tuning into another video. So as you can see by the title, today we're just going to talk a little bit about some like self-esteem and some confidence to help you grow or just elevate in life. Have to have confidence. So we're just going to get straight into it. I have 6 straight points. If you see me looking down, it's because I had previously wrote it down. So the first one I have there is knowledge, is confidence. So the reason why a lot of times we're not confident, is because we don't know exactly, we don't even understand exactly what it is we're not confident about. Like, for example, let's give driving for example, right? If you don't know how to properly turn the wheel, how to properly use the gas and the brakes, if you don't know those things, you're not going to want to do it, which doesn't give you the confidence, right? But if you practiced, right, and you learn those things, you practice those things over and over again, you learn, okay, if I turn it this way or if I turn it this way, I back up this way. Like when I first got my car, I didn't fully even, like, I was not comfortable driving. Like it was like a good month I did not drive, but I was like, you know what, I can't keep like taking Uber, walking, do whatever I do, riding with other people. If I have a car, like that does not make sense. The whole point for me to get the car was to drive the car, but I did not have the confidence. Why? Because there were certain things that I did not understand about driving. So what I had to do was I had to educate myself, right? This is the knowledge part coming in. I had to educate myself on what it is that I'm exactly even doing in the car. Like I had to educate myself on the buttons, on the manual. Like in the car, you have all of these buttons and gadgets, and it could be overwhelming. Along with that, you have the wheel, how to turn the wheel, how to reverse, how to use the gas, how to use the brake, right? But if you research those things, there's tons of videos explaining how to do those things. You will then begin to understand and then have the confidence to go and drive your car. That's the whole point. So it's like whatever it is that you don't have confidence in, research about whatever it is. It could be about gluing down your wig. Why you don't have the confidence in doing it? Because you don't really know what you're doing. So why not go and research what you should be doing step by step, and then slowly you will build confidence, right? Confidence and knowledge also goes along with practice, and practice makes perfect. Like we've been hearing that forever now, and it's true. There's no way you're gonna get where you want to be if you're not practicing, right? So practice makes perfect. If there's something that you want to do, you want to cook, you want to be a hairstylist, you want to make clothes, you want to be a makeup artist, in order to do these things, you have to practice. And the more you practice, the more you will gain confidence. Okay? This third tip is stop comparing yourself. Like this one is a good one. It's like, stop comparing yourself to people. You're not going to be her. You're not going to be him. There will never be you. They will never be you. So it's like, what's the point of comparing yourself to somebody else? It doesn't make sense, right? You're going to live your own life. You don't know. And then another thing is, like, we see what we see online, what we may see in person here and there, but we don't know people's true life. We don't know what people are truly going through. So to compare yourself to other people, you don't know how they got where they are. So why are you comparing yourself? Stop comparing yourself to other people. Like, that pisses me off. Like, that's something that pisses me off the most. Like, don't ever compare me to nobody, no other makeup artist, no other girl with my name. Like, don't compare me to nobody, because I'm not them. Simple as that. And along with, not comparing yourself with people goes hand in hand with confidence. Like if you have confidence, there's no way you're gonna compare yourself to the next shorty or the next man. It doesn't add up. So stop comparing yourself. It's not it. And the fourth thing is fix the problem. Like a lot of us, we're like, oh, like I want to lose such and such weight and I want to have this type of body type. But what are we doing to fix the problem? Are we going out to eat every weekend? Going out to eat every day after work? Ordering food all the time? And instead, you should be maybe learning how to cook at home, drinking more water, actually implementing some type of exercising. I'm not going to say, oh, go to the gym, because there's plenty of things that you can do to stay in shape and not have to be at the gym every single day or every other day. For example, I like to walk. I walk all the time. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. So I'm used to walking. Like we walk everywhere. I didn't grow up having a car. I didn't grow up with those things. Like I grew up walking. I grew up taking public transportation. Still had to walk to get to public transportation. So it's like I grew up walking. Okay. So learn how to walk. Learn how to, if what I like to do is, if there's like a task that I have to do that I kind of sort of don't really want to do it, like, but I know I have to do it, I will pair that with something that I like to do. So for example, I know that I have to do the laundry, I have to put the dishwashers in the dish drain and all of that good stuff. Sometimes I just really don't feel like doing it, but I have to get it done. So what I like to pair it with is music. Like I love to listen to music. I love music. So if I pair cleaning and cooking with music, I'm done in no time, and I'm having a good time at that. Like I'm distracted. My mind is not on what exactly I'm doing that I don't really want to do. So sometimes you just have to pair it with a like and a dislike. Okay. So the fifth thing I have here is connected to something I said earlier, just mastering what it is that you lack confidence in. Like for me, I'm going back to the driving thing because that is big to me. Like I didn't grow up driving. I didn't grow up with parents that drove. So it's like, this is something that's pretty much foreign to me, and I had to really teach myself how to do these things. There's some kids that their parents drive, they've been driving in cars since they was like 5 years old, wanting to learn how to drive. I'm 27 and I've been like trying to learn how to drive since I was like 21. So anyways, y'all get the point. So with driving, right? I told y'all how when I first got my car, I was not driving. What I had to do was, and as childish as it seemed, I swear to y'all, in my apartment complex, every single day that I was home, I got in that car and I drove around the apartment complex. I drove to the mailbox. I drove anywhere local just so I can get the gist of how to work the wheel, how to work the gas, how to work the brakes, right? So much videos can tell you without you actually doing the work. I used to do is I used to practice, like sometimes when I'm reversing from the back, I would forget which way to go. Sometimes I still forget which way to go. But the key to it is to take your time, to slow down. Like, you don't have to rush. A lot of the times when you're driving slow, your foot doesn't have to be on the gas. It can be on the brakes and you're still moving. You just, with your foot on the brake, you're now learning how to take steps, moderate steps, instead of moving so fast. So I would like get in the car. I would just back up real slow, and I would turn the wheel to see, okay, is it this way that I want to go? If it's not that way, okay, then I'll, gently turn it to the other side. And then now when I get in the car now, I remember, okay, yesterday I was backing up that way, so that means I got to back the wheel up this way because I did that yesterday. So you literally just have to practice. And I did that for a good 2 weeks straight. And before you know it, I was like on the road. I started to go locally I started to feel better about going to get groceries locally. I wasn't even feeling good about doing that because I'm like, why am I not understanding this driving stuff? But as I took my time, I learned and I practiced, I got it. Now I'm driving hour away, whatever, hour and a half, whatever you need me to go, I'm going, like, I'm getting there. Okay, so, and it only took me like a month to finally like build some confidence and do it. Okay, if you lack confidence, it's gonna hold you back from doing a lot of things, especially things that are just necessary. Like, it's necessary for me to drive in Florida. Like in New York and Brooklyn, I could get away with it. Yeah, hell yeah. But in Florida, like, who want to Uber all the time? Ubers take mad long. It's been times where I call an Uber and I'm waiting like 15 minutes for Uber. Like, that used to piss me off. So, and then there's times I get in an Uber, and no shade to the Uber drivers, and maybe there's an Uber driver watching this, but they be stinking. Like, they be stinking. I be like, oh, like, I come in an Uber, I'm smelling all Chanel, whatever I got on, and it stinks. Like, that just pisses me off. So, with all that being said, I had to learn how to get in that car. And my last thing on the list is when you are helping somebody. So, I'm going to connect back to the car situation, right? So, for example, I was like, I don't know what it is about me, like, in this driving situation, right? And then I realized, like, if I learn how to drive, I can help whoever comes to visit me, my friends, family, airport there and back. I can take them places. Whenever I go somewhere, I can rent a car and drive anywhere I want to go, right? It's so much advantages to it. But my main concern was, like, how could I help other people? Like, how could I help my family? How could I help them get around? And once I started to think about that, I was like, you know what? I got to do this hands down. Whenever you can provide help to somebody, that automatically brings you confidence, because now it's like something that, I'm not saying it's forced, but it's like you want to get it done for the people that you love, for the people that you care for, right? And I know driving, again, back to that, is not a big deal, but it's the reality of the situation. Like, if I learn how to drive, I can then help other people that don't drive. Like, I got a couple friends that they don't drive, right? So when they come and visit me and stay with me, I have a car, I can get them places, right? So the confidence umbrella is a huge one. And in order for you to succeed, you got to have confidence. Like, look at all of these YouTubers and influencers. Like, they may, hey, they may be insecure. They may have some insecurities, but to a certain extent, they're confident. And if they're not confident, they're faking it till they make it. Like, I'm not saying go out here and be faking it, but sometimes you have to be a little delusional and fake things until you actually make it. Like, that is what it is. So if you're one of those girls who want to be passenger seat princess, or you think you're going to be passenger seat princess forever, cut it out. Cut it out. Learn how to drive. I've been trying to learn how to drive since I was 16. Since I was 21. I've been trying to learn how to drive. I done took so many driver's lessons. I done got my license in New York. Still was unsure about driving. Done got a car, like I just told you, I still was unsure. So it's like all of this time I was unsure because I wasn't confident. So that wasted years and money. Because look how much I had to put in. Much money, more money. I had to get more lessons, more time. Now we what? It's 5-6 years in. I'm still not knowing how to drive because my confidence in driving is just down here. So with that being said, build your confidence and you will get it, girl. I love y'all. If you like videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, see you later. Bye.